According to the World Economic Forum, Southeast Asia's economy is poised to become the fourth largest economy in the world by 2030, with a GDP of almost $4 trillion in 2023. The region's economic expansion will continue, as the IMF estimates a GDP growth rate of 4.6% in 2024, and that is double the growth rate average. Because industrialization and manufacturing sectors are driving growth, this makes the ASEAN one of the highest emitters of CO2 in Asia due to its high dependence on coal and gas to generate power. And unfortunately, this makes the region and its citizens very vulnerable to climate change impacts. Both the United States and China sees the ASEAN region with a strong economic interest for its private sector investment and trade. So, the United States wants to increase its role in climate change financing and its support to the region's energy transition. And it does so through technical assistance programs focusing on policy and capacity development. Those are mostly regional programs such as the JUMP or SPP, and also funding to the ASEAN Center for Energy to advance regional power grid development. The US is also a founder of the Just Energy Transition Partnership in Indonesia, in Vietnam, and has strong influence on the Asian Development Bank Energy Transition Mechanism. Now for China. China sees the ASEAN region as a key market to consolidate its bilateral trade and political relationships, and also to develop its leadership position on clean energy markets and technologies. China brings to the table a new soft power role as it communicates better to the world its domestic decarbonization achievements. And it also dominates regional markets with cost-efficient renewable energy infrastructure and technology. Yes, China operates through government-to-government engagement, but it also uses a global cooperation framework such as the famous BRI and the Belt and Road Green Energy Cooperation Action Plan. It implements regional programs such as the Lancang-Mekong Cooperation. We all know the US and China geopolitical rivalries in Southeast Asia have escalated together with an unfolding trade war on renewable energy, and those are major obstacles to collaborations. But a formal policy space exists for cooperation between the two countries. This space allows mutual support to reduce the ASEAN reliance on fossil fuel and its climate change impact. However, cooperation will only be possible if an efficient and neutral platform can be actively facilitated by an agile development organization. Expertise and political independence are of essence. Such a platform would act as a key firewall between economic competition and geopolitical tension and allow an energy and climate change collaborative agenda to emerge. In the medium term, it could even serve as a buffer to de-escalate tension. If those conditions can be met, then the US could steward policy planning and capacity building with a strong environmental and governance focus, and China could supply clean energy hardware and provide competitive project finance, along with other interested partners at the same table. Thank you.